What is up, everybody? Hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. Tomorrow's the 4th. Hopefully you got some fun barbecues planned, got some good hot dogs, burgers ready to grill. Today we are talking about some new movies that they just dropped on Max. Max just continues to impress me, first of all. Ever since they changed their name from HBO Max to just Max, the movies that have been added to this app have just all been bangers. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. Whether it's something in the horror genre you want, or a comedy, maybe action, I have you covered. So without further ado, let's get into this thing. First up in the horror genre, we got 13 Ghosts, Dracula 2000, and The Descent. All of these movies are honestly a blast, but The Descent is one of my favorite horror films of all time. That movie is absolutely terrifying. If you're afraid of tight spaces, the darkness, caves, all of the above, that is the movie for you, because it's about a group of girls who go spelunking in the Appalachians, and they try to basically become the first group of people to find this cave system. Things obviously go south, and they're not alone in there. Next up, you got 13 Ghosts, Tony Shalhoub, Matthew Lillard. The cast is incredible, and it's about Tony Shalhoub's character who basically inherits this mansion, and you find out there's a bunch of ghosts that are trapped there. Dracula 2000, it's a cheesy version of Dracula, but Gerard Butler's Dracula, and it's honestly a blast. Nothing screams summer like a good old shark movie. You got The Meg, Shark Night, and Deep Blue Sea all on Max. Deep Blue Sea is one of my favorite shark films. It's about a group of scientists that are basically researching sharks. Obviously, things always go wrong when you're trying to mess with nature, and these sharks become the ultimate killing machines. The cast is amazing. LL Cool J, a few others. You also got Shark Night on there, which, honestly, the CGI is atrocious now that I watched it again the other day, but the movie itself is kind of a blast. It's about a group of kids that go stay at this lake house. They find out that there's a bunch of sharks in the lake, and what I liked about the movie is that it's not just one shark. It's every shark you could ever imagine, species of shark, and they all throw them in there. And then, The Meg, it speaks for itself. Jason Statham, a giant shark. Nothing screams summer like these three. Next up, we got some action films. You have all of the original 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle films. They're honestly a blast. They're cheesy as hell. You got the Lethal Weapon films, which if you've never seen them, you need to. It's got the buddy cop drama that you've always wanted. V for Vendetta is one of my absolute favorites from Natalie Portman. You got Pulp Fiction, Immortals, and 300s. And with Immortals, it's one of Henry Cavill's first films. Well, first bigger roles. And it's about basically this character named Theseus who basically is picked by Zeus to lead this army against King Hyperion, and it's sick. And finally, we got some incredible comedies. You have all three Rush Hour films, Barbershop, Caddyshack, and Horrible Bosses. All of these are a blast. Let me know what you think of this list. If you need some more recommendations, or if you want me to do Netflix next, let me know. Hit the comments, and as always, hit that follow button.